Alright, today I'm going to talk to you about the three biggest tips I can give you to immediately change your financial situation. So, before I continue, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you're updated on the videos that I am creating. Alright, tip number one. The difference between income and expenses is the money you get to keep. It's simple, right? You need to have more money coming in than going out in order to have a surplus. That's very simple. So, on top of that, I'll give you my first big tip. Number one, stop eating out. Add up, start adding up what it's costing you to eat out every day. It's like a habit like anything else. Eating out can, we're talking about fast food, we could be talking about restaurants, we could talk about, ordering in, ordering a pizza, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Add it up. Add it up for 1 week. Just add it up. Now times that by 4. How much are you spending eating out? From my own experience and people that I've seen, it is a ridiculous amount. You see, if you buy even one Starbucks Frappuccino, you're looking at $6.50. Times that by 10 days. That's $65. Times that by 4. No, it's actually 3. So you're talking about $195 roughly for one drink once a day for 1 month. That's just one drink. We're not talking about meals. We're not talking about, eating out dinner. You see, you can easily, very easily, drop $1,500 to $2,000 eating out every day. Easily. So that's tip number one. Start eating at home. Make food at home. And even if you want to eat out once a week, just cut it down. It'll change your financial picture enormously, very quickly. All right. Moving on to tip number 2. Control your spending on personal items. When maybe personal items, and this has been a big struggle for me. I like what I want. I want what I want. I want it right now. Don't we all? I like to order stuff. Amazon makes it too easy to order stuff. eBay, it has a lot of cool stuff. I can order. I remember 1 month, I think I ordered in $3,000 worth of stuff. No, no joke, seriously. $3,000 worth of stuff. And you know what? You don't realize how much you're doing. I was actually sitting there when I was ordering all this stuff, and it was like maybe a week into the month, and I was just thinking, how much am I spending? A lot of sites now, they don't even have lists to tally it up, so that way you won't be shocked when they used to. eBay used to have lists that would tally it all up for the month, and they stopped doing that. Simply put, you'd be surprised at how much you can spend. And I remember sitting there with a calculator. It took me like 20 minutes to go through everything and add it all up. And I was already pushing 2 grand. I had no idea at all. I didn't even think I'd hit 500 yet. But it's easy to go click, click, send, click, click, buy, 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 buy. It's very easy. So, control your spending on personal items. That's tip number 2. And I know it can be a struggle. We want what we want, depending on what your hobbies are, depending on what you like. So, if anything, just bring it down. Try to figure out why you're so, wanting to buy the things, for instance. It's okay to buy things for yourself, of course, but it's keep it under control. Maybe you're just damn bored and you like spending money. Then start filling your time with a different hobby that you like in order to just, pull yourself off of eBay or Amazon, for instance. Take the app off your phone, so that way you don't be, what do I think of the word? You won't be enticed during the day. Be like, I wonder if there's any deals on right now. Let me go shopping Before you know it, you've ordered like $100 worth of stuff just in the course of about 10 minutes. All right, moving on from that one. Tip number 3 that's made the biggest difference. Cut recurring charges. Subscriptions, for instance. Subscriptions that cost you money are fine. However, it's very easy to lose track of just how much you're putting out in subscriptions. When was the last time you used, for instance, your Netflix? If you don't even watch TV, you don't even watch Netflix, why do you have it? Is it for somebody else or is it for you? Check these things. Do you have the premium package for sports on your cable channel? However, you're never at home to watch TV, so what's the point of it? Cut it. Pick it up later if you come to the point where you think you need it, but for the meantime, cut recurring charges. And this can go for credit cards too. Credit cards. Whew, talk about that. Those are some big debts. Anyway, I'll get into in a different video, but recurring charges. You want to reduce and eliminate recurring charges, especially recurring charges. Because you see, for instance, Netflix, for instance, is what, about $15 a month on average. So $15 a month doesn't seem like anything at all. But when you start multiplying that by, like, say, in a single year, times 15 by 12, that's $180. Now it sounds a little bit differently, doesn't it? $180 in 1 year. And that's $15 a month. That's a small recurring charge. What about the bigger recurring charges? Do you have a cell phone with Sprint, with AT&T that are charging you $100 a month, $120 a month? I remember I talked to someone who their cell phone bill was $150 a month. I was just like, what the hell is going on? For unlimited everything, you can get that from one of the more independent carriers such as Metro PCS. Trying to think of some of the other ones. I think the Cricket is another one. Bing, Bling. I forgot. There's so many of them now, but Metro PCS is the one I use, for instance, and I get unlimited everything for $60 a month. 60, not 150. 60. So I could have 2 entire unlimited everything plans with 2 different phones for less than what that single person was paying for their stuff. And now start multiplying that. Take $60 and multiply it by 12. That's $720 a month. A year. Now take $100. That's $1,200 a year. $1,200 a year. You see how fast this stuff can add up? It adds up really quickly. So recurring charges, target recurring charges. So these are my 3 biggest tips to get more money in your life right now. So any one of them will help you see more cash on a day-to-day basis. Do them all for maximum results, and I will see you on the next video.